Today we are going to use PIXLR X, the easier PIXLR online photo editor. We're going to try a trendy glitch effect to give our photo a little bit of a digital aesthetic. So we're going to go up to PIXLR X, and I want you to open up one of your photos. I'm going to open up an old photo of a concert that kind of already had some cool lighting effects in it. And the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go find the filter section on the toolbar. When you click on filter, the first thing I want you to play around with is fringe. So you're going to want to scroll down until you find fringe. Now the fringe effect is basically when you use a negative fringe, it's going to pull the red channels in and radiate the blue channels out. And if you do a positive fringe, it's going to do the opposite. So the negative fringe, it's going to pull the blue, pull the red channels in and radiate the blue out. And then the positive does the opposite. So I want you to decide which way you want to go. I think I'm going to go negative, and maybe negative 35 looks good to me. So after you play around with the fringe, I want you to play around with the clarity. So I'm going to scroll up to clarity. And this is just going to reduce some of the noise and grain. So if you move your clarity to the left, you can kind of see that it smooths things out. If you move your clarity to the right, it's going to make it kind of harsher and grainier. So decide if you want it to be smoother or harsher. And totally depends on your aesthetic. So I think I'm going to add a positive clarity to mine. And then finally, we are going to play around with bloom. So you're going to scroll down till you get to bloom. And this is just going to make your photo brighter. So when we play around with bloom, you will see that scrolling it all the way to the right really washes it out. All the way to the left is kind of dark. So just pick a bloom that works well with you. I think I'm going to stick to maybe 23. When you are done, I want you to make sure that you save this and maybe call it glitch effect. Make sure it is a JPEG, and when you save it, it will be in your downloads folder so that you can have access to turn it in.